Silver Linings Playbook. This is a very interesting one. It's an obvious fan favorite. People have been comparing it to like a Little Miss Sunshine or Juno for obvious reasons. It features two popular and relevant leads. It has two popular and relevant leads. It has a killer happy ending. But what I think is really the telling story is its box office run. It's a movie that came out, in limited release, made some good money, and since then, as it's at theaters, it's only made more money and gone higher up the top 10. That's telling. It's really catching on. People are liking it. It's also nominated for the top 5 awards, like basically the big ones: Best Pick, Best Director, Actor, Actress, and Adapted Screenplay. Plus supporting actor and actress. That's pretty incredible. I'll go ahead and say I think Lawrence is a front runner for Best Actress of the Year.
Jennifer Lawrence. I know there's a lot of talk about her. She's great. Love her to death. She may even, in some instances, deserve it. However, the Academy hasn't given the Academy Award to Best Actress someone her age since 1986, and that was for a woman playing a deaf girl. So I really don't think the Academy, especially she's going to go on to do the Hunger Games trilogy, finish the Hunger Games trilogy after that. Are they really going to give her an Academy Award before she walks into those?
I think they would.
And I just think it's unprecedented, and I would be very shocked to see it happen.
I think Hollywood wants her to win. I think Destiny wants her to be a movie star, and I think De Niro. I would put money on De Niro for Best Supporting Actor. I really thought he was really engaged. He showed a lot of care. They're doing a big push on the TV right now. The director and De Niro are on news shows, crying and doing all these things. Promotion. It's catching some speed. It stands a chance of doing something.
If this movie gets Best Picture, it could look like the Academy's given their seal of approval on a movie that says you could overcome mental disorders by falling in love.
I would make a comment, to your point, Hodge, about that, it's kind of overcoming mental disorders by falling in love. And actually, I thought that was, like, the really endearing part of the movie. For me, that's kind of where it got its charm. And I think that's probably why, if audiences like it, that's probably why they like it. Because, the movie kind of played off the idea that really every character has some sort of neuroses, even if it's, whether it's diagnosed or not. And for me, I really appreciated the fact that David O. Russell handled each one of those neuroses in the individual characters with kind of like kid gloves. And so I like that aspect of it, and I like the fact that that it was kind of trying to be charming like that. So that would be why I would say that it's good. But really, honestly, I think David O. Russell has, Flirting with Disaster is like one of my favorite movies, and The Fighter. I really think those were his strong movies. I just don't see how this one really stacks up in the Best Picture category this year.
David O. Russell, he is, out of the 5 Best Director choices, he's the only old-timer. I don't mean like old, but I just mean he has some history, and that's domestic, and hasn't won it already. That's some credit.
David O. Russell, may very well deserve an Oscar for this, just based on his past work. But really, the Oscars probably shouldn't be about, cumulative work. It should really be about the movie at hand. So that would be, that would be one of my reasons for, he's made some really awesome movies, but can you really award him for, his cumulative work by awarding him for his latest work?